face established origin. The marks established intent. Meter established the trigger. Dann wurde der Auslöser hörbar. Hier geht's heavier unafraid. Sélari snoep sequence state. No vitals used, no seals made, yet pressure fell when fear obeyed. The term allein, the gap was checked. The subject state had altered air. He read the lines, his breathing changed. The chamber's weight was rearranged. A furious once became the source. The field obeyed internal force. The Sélari touched him, weight withdrew. The pressure dropped, the pattern grew. No outer strike, it shaped the sign. The traitor came from inner line. Struktur, allein, genügte, nicht. Herkunft gab nur Teilbericht. Was Luft verschob, den Rahmen bog, war Zustand vor Subjektvollzug. Die Kraft, die Angst und Druck erkennt, wird erst benannt, bevor man sie begrenzt. Der Befund war klar, der Begriff war gesetzt. Auslöser, Affekt. Before the depth, before the heat. Her banners failed on sacred feet. The action held, the risk was known. A forker vented onto stone. Correct, efficient, clean in frame, yet sequence order would not name. I moved before the thought was done. Appropriate remained the claim. Residual variance stayed the same. The elven woman, accurate term. Species function feels concern. The elven marks maternal tie, relation to the subject high. The term was correct, it should have closed. Instead another need arose. The Miss Sélari spoke where he drew near. The missing index entered clear. Name entered the record, a leader. Secondary classification failed. Ein Name soll das Unklare ändern. Dieser begann den Rahmen zu sprengen. Die Kategorie schloss sich nicht. Ein zweiter Druck trat ins Gewicht. Verlierer erfasst im Rahmen belassen. Der Begriff war nicht wie zuvor zum Fassen. Ich stellte keinen neuen Bericht auf. Die Beweislage reichte nicht aus. Below where monsters kept more space. She slowed a step to match my pace. I did not turn, the passage gave sufficient reasons to behave. More heat my as my rolling threat. The subject's range not fully set. Each reason held, each reason passed. Now explained why sights stayed cast away from her while she addressed the act my body had done in haste. She named the speed I had denied. I left the answer classified. She asked why feelings stayed refused, why every sign of it was used. As risk is cost, as time of proper money, time lost. days must be due. She asked who taught me a rule to live. I gave the presence negative. The question had no use for pace. She answered without changing pace. It is to you. The symptoms state. Memory return without request. The child room metal odor tests. I'll re-encode the method trial. The failures ended in a file. Children learned what pain required. To find the source before it fired. Those who failed to name the strain did not all remain the same. Some died early, some changed form. Some lived wrong beyond the norm. One result retained control. Corrective response required line. Source and vector, class and sign. What was defined could be addressed. What was not named remained excess. The rule survived because I did. Thus the subject marked contrast. His effect did not slow disperse. It moved the field, it changed the air. It made the outward force appear. For me, delay corrupts the frame. For him, effect begins the flame. One fact remained fit to pursue. One variant stayed unresolved too. The road went lower under stone. The group advanced through heat unknown. Contamination outcomes confirmed. Elira's name remained misplaced. Her sentence held residual weight. The subject's pattern, my contrast stood. Imperfect still, yet understood. No moral term improved the case. No mercy changed the measured trace. Affekt had altered field and air. The next procedure waited there. The file did not require belief. The method did not ask relief. Change was present, so was risk. The line remained procedural strict. Elira stayed unresolved. The subject's trigger could be solved. The finding closed. The route was used.